Hello there. Hello there.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? Leland here, bringing you another live TA. If you guys would like to see a coin or a TA on a coin of your choice, feel free to drop a super chat down below, or you can do a super sticker, or you can use the 1UP coin link. It is a minimum of $10, and we can take a look at any coin that you want to look at. How's everyone doing today? What's going on? Here we got Boogeyman. What's up, man? How you doing? Corey, B Pro News. We've got Amar, B Pro. A lot of B Pro people in here today. I see D the Dawn says, "What's up, Leland? Bought your book yesterday. Hey, nice, dude. Congratulations. You're on your way to learning more about technical analysis. Good for you, man. Invest in yourself for sure." Let's see. I made a video about B Pro today. That is right, CWP. What's going on? iDog, hello. He's calling people hookers in here. It's not very nice. What's up, Christopher? What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna go over Bitcoin here. Gonna see what's happening within the charts. I mean, as you guys know, let's see. Bitcoin. Well, actually, we got to take it from the top. So this is on a weekly chart right now. But from the top to the bottom, Bitcoin has fallen nearly 54%, which is pretty crazy. A little bit more than anticipated than, from what we did in the previous bull market over here, guys. You already know that. We'll measure some of the moves back here. But let's see, we had a 38% drop there. We had a 37, 38% drop there, and about a 35% drop right there. So, if this is a little bit more than, what we were anticipating, why is that? What happened? I don't know if you guys have been reading the news or the rumors that have been going on. There was a 4chan post that was posted by some Asian gentleman. I don't remember. I don't really know the details of it, but what I do know is that he was pretty much on the 14th of this month. He was pretty much telling people, there's a group, there's an organization, not like an organization, but multiple organizations of people who are Bitcoin whales, and they really hate this one specific person, and they want to liquidate his positions, and they just want to, I guess they just don't like the guy. And you know what? I think it's Justin's son, who's the creator of Tron TRX. I don't know if you guys know who that is. I think it's that. I'm not totally sure. That's just what I heard through the grapevine, but we'll see what happens. But this is pure market manipulation, right? I don't know if you guys had seen the Wyckoff distribution schematic, but pretty much it looks exactly like this. You can go look it up on you. I could probably bring it up and show you guys. But the chart looks exactly like this, where we have, different phases, and, there's phase A, B, C, D, E, F, and then we're in like phase E or F right now, which was the last part where we take this massive dump to the bottom. A lot of people are saying that $30,000 is going to be the bottom, but then there's some other people who are saying that the $20,000 area down here is going to be the bottom, which you guys know, which was the previous all-time high that we had back in 2017. There was a lot of resistance at that area back in time over here, which was in November, where we just kind of got rejected, but eventually we broke back through, but we never got the retest. Is this just basic TA analysis? Should we have gotten the retest of $20,000? Did we take off too fast? Those are some of the things that I'm looking at right now. But do I think this is a bear market? No, absolutely not. What's up, single guy for you? I got a single guy for me? You shouldn't have. Let's see. He says VeChain, Harmony, and Zill for a long-term investment, since they are all around 10 cents. Good time to buy or wait for more correction. I think that is a very common mistake that people make within the crypto space, is that they always look at the price of the coin and they're like, it's cheap, I need to go buy this coin. That doesn't really necessarily work out. You could have to me, I think we're sitting at a $38,000 Bitcoin. To me, that's cheap, but really what you're going to want to look at is you're going to want to look at market cap single. You want to look at the market cap of the coin, because if you have a 1 trillion, which I doubt it's $1 trillion anymore right now since the drop. I haven't even looked at the market cap for Bitcoin, but if you have a $1 trillion market cap for a coin, and you're just not going to get those volatile situations like that you would get in a $60 million coin. There's a huge difference in money within those. So Bitcoin around $1 trillion market cap, right? Bitcoin took a 54% drop, and that's just from the top, right? I think if we go over to, if we look at BPro took a huge drop. So from on Bitcoin, 54% drop from the top. So if we look at BPro and we go from the top to the bottom over here, we're talking 91%. Okay. I believe the market cap of BPro right now is either like 164, or it was 164. I'm guessing it's probably like 120. Let's see what the price or the market cap of BPro is real quick. But nevertheless, the point being is, the lower the market cap, the more volatile it's gonna be. And that's why you see such huge price fluctuations within there. So let's see, we have a market cap. Okay, so there's no way that's right, because Coin Market Cap is saying the market cap for BPro right now is 10 million. How? There's no way. Is that true? Can someone verify that? Hey, what's up, Jace? Thank you for the 10 there. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 there, single guy for you. Yeah, you want to look at Zill for sure, man. Let's see what's going on over Zill. And yeah, we'll definitely get to it. Thank you, Jace. Appreciate you, bud. Good to see you in here again. So, is that right, guys? Do you know? Is that there's no way that B Pro has a $10 million market cap? Is that true? Do you guys hold on? That was on Coin Market Cap. Let's go to CoinGecko. Let's see what it is on there. This is just okay. So the market cap on CoinGecko is 27 million. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm getting two different answers here. Maybe it was more, maybe it was less, but such small coins like that are going to have such a huge difference. So that's that. Back to single guy for you. That is what you want to be looking at. You don't want to be looking at the price. What you want to do is you're going to want to be evaluating everything in percentages. So take price away. You want to take price completely away. Look at percentages and market cap, and you're going to be doing much more better. I know a lot of people coming in here are like, oh, doggy is so cheap. It's like under a penny at the time or whatever. And I'm like, that doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with, never mind. But you know, we'll get into it later. Yeah, Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? How you doing, bro? Good to see you in here. 10 mil for the market cap. That, I mean, it's super low. Even if it was 27 million, which is what CoinGecko is saying. Yeah, 27, 28 million for the market cap for B Pro. Even if that's the case, it's still super low, which is why you're going to see stuff like this. When we have a huge top over here where we almost hit half a penny and then B Pro drops, 92%. But I mean, gosh, what a time to freaking buy something right now, right? As everything starts to go through the recovery, do you think we're just going to enter a bear market right now? If that were the case and we were going to enter a bear market, then yeah. Yeah, no, I probably would not be buying right there, but I strongly, wholeheartedly do not believe we are entering a bear market. It's way too soon. I think we just had a really huge correction. I think there's a lot of manipulation going on within the markets right now, which is why we're seeing these huge drops like that. I'm not worried about it because I'm not going to sell tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, next 6 months. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a long-term holder. So this, this price action within Bitcoin that's happening right now, I don't care. I really do not care. And I see a lot of people who are, they're creating a lot of FUD in the market. And it's just like, this is just, and let's just go over to a BLX chart and let's back this out. Let me show you guys why I just do not, it just doesn't matter. This is just price fluctuation. And so, just look at this. You see what I'm saying? Like, here's Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's entire life over here. And here are the halvings, right? In the middle right here. Boom, boom, boom. And, it's just like, it's just another price fluctuation. Bitcoin's going to continue to go up. We're going to follow our logarithmic growth curves. And we're going to go hit new resistances. And I just don't believe it to be over. I just don't. Not yet, at least. So. Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit about Bitcoin right now. Let's go ahead and just take a look at a daily real quick, see what's happening with Bitcoin. What do our indicators look like? It is way too early to be deciding what's going to be happening with Bitcoin. Okay, there's more rumors that Bitcoin could potentially keep going back down and we hit $20,000. That's a possibility. I think that's pretty crazy, especially because that's going to be about a 69-70% drop at that point. But if it did do that from, the top here all the way to the bottom, our pretty normal drop that we had that started the bear market was about 85%. So, if that did happen, would I care? I would care. But at the same time, I'm still in profit like crazy. From if we come back to $20,000, I was happy as hell when we hit $20,000 in Bitcoin. So it wouldn't bother me. I would wait it out. And I have a theory that I think Bitcoin's going to do a 2-wave cycle for this bull run right now. And my theory is, okay, let me just give you an example of this real quick. And yes, Jace, we are going to take a look at Zill, man. I just want to cover Bitcoin real quick. And then we're going to take a look at a little bit of Ethereum right afterwards, and then we're definitely going to take a look at Zill. But okay, let's go to BLX, and I want to show you something that happened back in 2013 with Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin went through, so we had one bull run over here, guys. We had, we came over here, went through a bear market, we broke all-time highs right there, and then boom, we started going into a bull run. But look at the wave. We had one wave and then two wave right there. One and then two. That's a messed up two. My theory is, and I'm just going to touch on a little bit of what happened back in 2013. This is when Mt. Gox, it was an exchange. It was the only exchange in China at the time that crashed. It got hacked. A lot of people lost their Bitcoin. There's actually still people to this day who have never recovered their Bitcoin and are hoping that Mt. Gox will return that Bitcoin one day. Well, if that happens, I can imagine a lot of people are probably going to sell. You know, that's $100 Bitcoin, you know, and even where it is right now at $38,000 or whatever it is at right now, would you sell? You would. You know, you could speculate, but if you've gone all these years, you've gone almost 8 years of not having your money, and then you have a chance to get your money back, I would do it personally. So, but that's not the case of the matter right now. What I'm showing you here is my theory is because we have a lot of institutional buying, a lot of big whales who are wanting to come into the space right now with Bitcoin, they kind of missed the boat, right? Bitcoin wasn't really being talked about until we broke like $20,000. Well, that's not 20,000. Where's 20,000? Right about, you know, it wasn't really talked about until, you know, we broke $20,000. And I mean, in retrospect, Bitcoin's not really a huge topic around the world. There's 2.5% of people who actually own cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is still a very small thing. If you're here right now and you guys, you know, invest in cryptocurrency, do you guys realize how early you are? I know we could have gotten into crypto like, you know, 8 years ago or 10 years ago. Don't mind that, okay? But do you realize how early you are into the game? I don't think a lot of people do. So here's my theory. I think what's going to happen is we're going to have a first wave over here, right? We're seeing, hey, what's up, Zabada? Good to see you, man. What's going on? Thank you for the 10 euro. Really appreciate that, bro. Say hello to you, mother for me. CRV. I sold some CRV at $3.70 and buyback at $1.53. You did say you might go down to 150 and it did. So I am happy. Okay. Yeah. You know, there's just always those possibilities that we need to take a look at within the coins. That's why I provide you guys with the supports and the resistances. And when we break below a certain point, you know, that's just what you have to kind of expect and see what happens. But, you know, TA isn't perfect, but, you know, let's see what happens. This stuff is so good. Have you guys ever tried sparkling ice black cherry? It's like Kool-Aid without the calories. And I don't feel guilty eating it. I can go to the gym and feel good about myself. And you're like, Leland goes to the gym? He's fat. How does he not lose weight? I just started. So give me a break. Let's see. We have Jeremy over here. Yeah, Jeremy's saying 10 million. I guess so. Okay, it's 10 mil. Let's see. Market cap for B Pro all-time high was $126,000? Question mark? How was that all-time high for a 10 mil right now? I don't understand that. Crypto Grenade, do you think we are still in the bull run? Yes, 100%. I can say that without a doubt. Let's see. Jay says, I'm in no rush, bud, but I'm enjoying the show. Word. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Bye. Have a great time.
That was the wrong one. I completely fail. Anyways, here's my theory on Bitcoin, and then we're gonna move on over to Zill, and then we'll mix in some Ethereum a little bit later. But so this is what I think is gonna happen. I think Bitcoin, and it's just a theory. I've always talked about this, but I think we're gonna have a two-wave kind of thing, and it's kind of like this mentality where all of these institutional investors, you know, had the opportunity to get a Bitcoin back here and they didn't. And then when Bitcoin started going up and we hit like $16,000, when we hit $16,000 in Bitcoin, that was the beginning of the bull run. We came back, we got the retest at the 786 and which was at 16,000. Here, let me just show you. Where are we going, right? What's going on? We're not doing nothing. We're going to show you. Let's go. Drop a Fibonacci retracement from swing high down to the swing low. Boom, right. Okay. Right here, and we can actually extend the Fibonacci out just a little bit more. Let's just go out right there. Okay. So And this is really beautiful, right? We have a huge Fibonacci from, bull run 2017 going down to the bear market low of 2019. And this was when we started going into a bull run right here, right? When we came back down and we tested the 786 at $16,000 and we got the lift off, that was it. We took off. And then it was very apparent after that, because boom. I mean, that was very clear right there. But notice how where we are in Bitcoin right now and what level we had gotten up to and what we held above. You can see once we broke through the 618, which is the $30,000, we doubled really quickly after that, going up to the $65,000 area, which took us above the 2618 as we held its support for a while. And then we broke down, we had our drop, but look where the drop went, guys. Look at this perfect touch that we got at the 618. That's a beautiful support line that I was kind of expecting to see support at that area. The 1414 is a good support area, but it's not as good as the golden mean ratio, which is this line right here. So my theory is people are saying that we can go down to $20,000. I don't think we'll go all the way down to $20,000. I think we'll get stomped out right here if we drop any further. I think we'll drop down, we'll hit that 24, maybe $25,000 area, and that's where we're going to see the bounce. But like I said, it's still very possible for us to go down and touch $20,000. But okay, back to the theory. So let's get rid of this. That's too many backs. Too many backs. Come on, just get rid of it. There we go. Hey, what's up, Philip? Hey, Philip. How you doing, bro? Let's see. Hey, bro. Good to see you back again. Hey, can we check LTX? Yeah, dude. I don't think I've ever charted that before. Thank you so much for the 10 euro, dude. I really appreciate that. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, is that euro? I see two. Zabata's got a different symbol than you. I'm sorry for being ignorant. I'm not sure what that is. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Pretty sure it's euro. Yeah. I don't know. So here's my two-way theory. I think what we'll do is the investors wanted to come in. They missed the train, right? Kind of like with my analogy this morning, they were running after the train. The train got derailed. They're still running after the train and they're able to jump on right now. I think what will happen is we'll have a consolidation over here like we did back in 2013, whatever that might look like before we have another run up to the upside. Which I don't think I'm starting to think that the September timeframe for the top of the bull run is going to be extended, possibly going out till March now. But you can see on the BLX chart over here, I think this is very similar to what we're going to be doing within Bitcoin right now. So we have the drop over here with the 2017 or 2013 Mount Gox crash, and then we consolidated and then boom, it dropped down even more. And I still think that's going to happen over here. This is what I think is going to happen. We're going to consolidate for a little bit and then boom, drop down to the 25, maybe $25,000 area. And then that's when we're going to be taking off. I'm still not scared at that point because later on, I know this looks really big on the charts, right? That right there. But really, later on, when we're looking at the charts, that is going to look as big as this back here in the future, okay? Straight up. And I hope you record this and you remember this from, what I'm talking about right now, because it looks huge right here, but, the smaller, we're going to be zoomed out really far, and we're going to be up here like towards the $1 million area within the next 5 to 7 years. And it's just going to be a bloop, just a little tiny blip on the screen, and it's going to be like, and it doesn't look like anything, right? It just looks like normal price fluctuation. That's exactly what it looks like to me. Doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. Now, if we had a huge red candle that just, dropped all the way down, then yeah, that's going to be a different story. So anyways, I think we're going to consolidate. We'll have a little bit of a dip. We'll play around in this area, and then we'll, continue and then keep going up. That's just my idea. Anyways, we've already spent like 30 minutes talking about this. Okay, we're gonna move on. Let's go check out Zill because we have some coins that we need to check out. So let's see, we'll do the one on the US dollar, and let's look at the one on Binance just to see where my charting is. Yeah, it's this one right here. Excuse me. Okay, so let's take a look. Everything's been really bloody. obviously. I want to rechart because that is invalid. And we're going to go to a daily. We need to see what's going on. Okay, so we broke through the supports here. We came down and we hit 8 cents. Yep, right there. That was the resistance back here. That was also support back here as well. So that's good. You caught the support as well. Do I see any major trend reversals? Let me see here. Looks like we did have a bit of a, oh no, that's a bounce right there. So no, I don't see any trend reversals. We are still currently holding this same trend. That's really good. We can see clearly got the bounce over here on Zill, looking really good. Had we broken down below that, which it's still very possible, would that tell me we're going into a bear market? No, it just tells me that we have another obstacle to try to get back up over here. It's way too early for us to be starting a bear market. It's way too early. It just wouldn't make any sense right now. So you're still holding a trend very beautifully right now, looking pretty good. And let's see. Yeah, you're still within a range over here. We can take this back to about right about there or so. Looking really good. A lot of resistance back here. Resistance. Still holding that resistance back over here. From the beginning, when Zill was back here sitting over at like, what is that, 3/4 of a penny or whatever that is. Let's see, from 1 year ago, had you held Zill for 1 year, you'd be up 8,500%, or at least, you know, to the top over there. But still, that's an amazing performer. That's a very good performer on Zill's part. So I don't see anything really bad. You know, it looks pretty good to me. You can see right here, we went up and we hit the resistance, and then we came back down and we touched the support right there, and then we came up, hit resistance, and we're coming back down to touch support. So all of that is looking pretty good. So what's going on over here right now? We did have bearish divergence, hidden bearish divergence on, actually, no, that's not hidden bearish divergence. It's so hard to tell because they're so close. Let me see. Yeah, no. That's not hidden bearish divergence at all. But we are seeing that negative momentum that had shifted to the downside, the 12 and 26 day. How come my chart didn't save? I updated this before I went live. Suckle bleu. Get my stuff back up here. Come on, dude. Here, I gotta put this back because it's so annoying. And I went over here, save as default, hit OK. Let's try it again. Let's save it. I want you guys to be able to see this very clear and see what's going on within the charts. We'll do this one as well. Okay. It should save. I don't know why it hasn't been saving. Okay. Boom. So yeah, look at your oscillators, man. I mean, you've never been down here before, like ever throughout Zill's entire life, like since back, you know, when is this? August of 2018, bro. Like, look at your oscillators. Like the lowest your oscillators had ever gone, you know, previously before were back here, and that's when it that was like ICO when it first came onto this exchange. And then, you know, it was pretty consistent throughout here, pretty volatile, you know, when it started coming up here. But look, you came down here. For every effect, you know, there's an opposite effect, but you know, that's a momentum that's not going to stop. You know, it's like throwing a bouncy ball, right? You know, you have the bouncy ball, you threw it up in the sky, and then it came back down, and then there's gonna be a bounce, and you're gonna get that correction a little bit later on. I'm thinking like end of June, maybe mid-July is when we're gonna start having that correction back to the upside. There's gonna be a pretty prolonged consolidation period. I could be, Jesus, let me just hit my stuff here. I don't even know what I was saying. But anyways, so where you're at right now on Zill is you're sitting below the 20 on the stochastic, which is, you know, pretty good. That's showing that you've had this huge momentum moving to the downside. Now you're prepared to have that movement move to the upside. And, you know, it wouldn't surprise me because currently right now you're sitting at a 34 on the RSI. Are these good times to be picking up more Zill? Yeah. Just based off the charts? Absolutely. 100%. Why wouldn't you buy down here, you know, close on the RSI, close to the 30? Like that's the buy area. You're really close on the 30 down here. You're below the 20 on the stochastic RSI, and you had a bearish cross up here and you're moving straight down to the downside. Why wouldn't you add more to your position? If you have some in your reserves, I'm not telling you what to do, but if like, How are you not picking up more coin down here, guys? Like, this is the opportunity for you guys. This is the area that you want to be in when you want to get into crypto. People are like, oh, I want to buy, I want to get into crypto. When's a good time to buy? Right now. Right now. Not when things are already pumping and we're up 100, 200, 300, 400%. You know, and it's like, is it too late to get in? And they're like, yeah, a little bit. You know, you want to buy the bottoms. This is the bottom right here. You want to know when to buy? Around these areas. Unless, and here's the thing though, you don't want to go all in. When you take a position, you want to do like maybe 25%, right? Move 25% of your reserves into the coin that you want to get and then wait, okay? Go to the main chart. Go to the main chart, go break it down to go to an hour, I don't care. Go to an hour and look at your consolidations. Draw simple trend lines, see what you're doing. You're kind of stuck in this triangle pattern right now, right? We obviously have a support and a resistance, resistance, and we're down over here into support, and we're approaching the apex of the triangle right now. How is it looking? I don't know. I have no idea. But you know, typically when you're down towards the support levels of this area, that doesn't look too good, especially when you're approaching the apex. You know, it's possible you might get a breakdown. So that's why you only do 25% of your reserves going into that area. And then what you do is, let's say we get a breakdown. Okay, cool. What you do is you calculate that target, you take it from here to there, and then you say, okay, the furthest that we could probably go back down to is going to be right about down there. And this is just a rough drawing, guys. Okay, this isn't like a very serious, you know, these are just rough drawings that can possibly take us back down to that support level within this price channel that we've been writing on for quite some time, right? So you get a little bit there. If we break down, you wait for the price target to go down at least half. And then when we go down half, this is stuff that I haven't really shown you guys before. When we go down about half, you pick up a little more right there, okay? And then because that's just, you're hoping that, you know, if maybe we get a bounce right here and then we keep going up, well, you just bought the bottom at that area, right? And then of course you have your positions or your orders to be filled at that target, not exactly at the bottom. You want to put them at like, you know, 3/4 of the way from the bottom to the top, or from the top to the bottom over here. You see what I'm saying? So you want to get your positions and lock them in, and you don't want to, you know, lose out on getting those positions. But it's perfectly fine with buying a little bit right now, and if we drop down a little bit more, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's just good buying. Like, okay, let me give you an example on Zill, and then we're gonna move on because I can't believe we've already been live for like 40 minutes. So this is what you do. This is what I would do, right? So if I'm looking at this chart and I were to plan this out and I were to look at it and say, where would I buy on this chart? And, you know, imagine that you can't see, imagine we're doing something like this, right? Where you can only see a little bit. So what I would do, if we hit this bottom over here and we had 3 weeks in a row where we just hit this base, I know it's kind of hard to see. This is where I would take a position right down here within this area. I'm going to go from here to about, right about, right about right there is where I would be taking my positions. And then what I would do is I would wait and I would see what happened. Okay, well, Zill obviously went back up. Cool. You know, depending on what percentage that would be, you know, you would just have to do some calculations wherever you took your position. You know, it's 100% gain. Boom. You sell it, right? You sell it at that point. That's what I would do. And then you see what happens to the chart. What's going to go what's going on over here? Boom. Well, that's beautiful. You sold up over here. It dropped down. And then you have your second buy zone area, which was down here. So when it goes back down, boom, it hits that area. You buy a little more. Well, what happened? It rallied back up. Then you do the measured move. I'm kind of dragging this out, but I feel like it's valuable information. You drag it out, you go back up and you see, oh, that was 84%. You sell, you make that profit, you lock it in, and then you wait for that next buying opportunity again. And then what do you know? I mean, okay, so let's go back to what we were doing. Boom, straight back up there, right? Then it goes right back down. Perfect. You make another buy right there, and you're compounding, guys. You're compounding. You wait for it to go back up. Okay, boom. You know, what percentage gains are you happy with? I'm happy with 50%. You know, anything above 30%, I'm just, you know, grand and happy with. But that went up 100%. You sell up there, and then you wait. Boom, comes right back down. And then it goes back down a little bit lower. Where's your stop loss? But what's beautiful about this on this chart is let's go to a 4-hour, and then I'm gonna go all the way back over. I'm gonna show you. See what happened here? When we dropped below this support line right here, what happened? What happened within Zill? We came back for the retest and we got rejected. That's a sell right there, okay? All these profits that you made back here, this is the game. You make your profits over here, and then you're probably, your trades are not going to be perfect. They're not going to be 100% of the time guaranteed. But when you come back down and you see this retest over here with combining a bunch of other indicators and blah, 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 you're going to see, oh, that's the time to sell. You see that we're making that in shape, but it's the opposite in shape of what we normally like to see on like, so I just inverse the chart there, right? So if we get a breakout, boom, retest, and you get that in right there, boom, that's, you know, that's in for nice. You get that retest, and then if it's the opposite, it's the same thing. You either buy it or you sell it. Whether you want to make it, just either way it goes, you're going to be making money. So anyways, let's go back over to, and let's move on, because I feel like I'm dragging this out like crazy. We have some coins to get over to, and to see what's happening. So anyways, back over to Zill. Here's our new support line over here, guys. Okay. And what we're going to be looking for is, I'm going to be looking for these resistances. And if you guys want to trade like I do, and you want to see how to do this, go buy my book. Watch my live streams, watch my videos, and we can trade together, you know? But it's, you know, it's not hard. It's really not that hard. All it is you take emotions out 100%, and you just use cold, calculated, and robotic decisions to make your decisions and making money within the market. Now, that was just a very short, easy way of trying to understand what's happening over there, okay? So with Zill right now, there's still a consolidation period that we are in. I am going to want to be seeing some kind of, you know, retest of the 21 EMA, wherever that might be, where we come up, and I want to try to break above that 21 EMA. When we can get above that 21 EMA over here and we can turn that into support, we're going to be looking really good. But like I said, it's going to be taking some time for us to do that. If we go ahead and draw a, let's get rid of everything right here, because I want to see, I'm going to draw a Fibonacci over here for you guys, and I want to see, we could do something like that. So here's some current price targets that you're going to want to look for. So currently right now, it's looking good. Look, it's looking like we're going to be getting the bounce, especially on the daily right now. You know, it looks like over here on the 12 and 26 day moving averages, we are going to be starting to curve out over here. You could probably take a position down here. And I mean, like I said, you're by the 30 on the RSI, you're below the 20 on the stochastic RSI. That's a good time to buy. It's a good time to take a position right now. So areas that you're going to want to look for that you need to get above for us to feel, you know, start feeling good about Zill, is you're going to want to try to get above that 12-cent area. When you turn that 12 cents into support, 14 cents, 15 cents is going to be that next resistant area. That's really going to be the true test, because that is going to be, if you can get above 14, 15 cents on Zill, dude, you've definitely broken out some kind of consolidation pattern of whatever's going to be happening in here. And it's going to start, you know, looking really good. So that is initially the first really big goal that we want to get to. But, you know, short term, 12 cents. Let's get above 12 cents. And then let's try to go hit, you know, 14, 15 cents after that. But that's really going to determine on what kind of consolidation pattern we put in, what kind of move are we going to be going back up to and hitting some resistance. So if we come over here and we drop below 8 cents, that's not going to be good, dude. That's really not going to be good. You want to hold these areas that you're at right now. You'll probably be going down lower. It's probably because we'll see Bitcoin drop a little bit further down, probably to the $20,000 area. And then we'll be discussing, you know, possible positions that we'll be taking when we go down there. But right now, you know, currently right now, we're not looking at that. We're not looking at that at all. So break above 12 cents. We're going to be looking really good. And, you know, it's probably, like I said, going to consolidate in here, break above 14, 15 cents, and then eventually get up to 16 cents. When you can get above 16 cents, dude, that's it. You can pretty much say, okay, the consolidation's over and we're going to be starting moving to the upside. We're already retraced 50% of the way. It's looking good. So, and then we'll talk about that a little bit later when we're coming in. So that's really about it, man. You know, I gave you the support levels, the buying opportunities right now. It's not financial advice. Please make your own decisions and stuff. But you know, it's just the way of the charts. Okay, CRV, you're moving on over. Requested by Zabada. And then yeah. Okay. Which one do we have? Calculated by TradingView. Cool. Um, okay, so CRV, wow, it went down and hit my support level. Was in a parallel channel. It broke down obviously, and we came back down and we touched that $1.62 area. That's where we're holding right now. It looks like we're at that level exactly right now as we're consolidating. We're using that as a support level, which is pretty good. You can see this first wick right here came down, touched it, and now we're using this as support. Breaking below that would not be good. Well, especially closing candles below that area, that would definitely not be looking good. But let's go back over to a daily. You can see that was clear support and resistance for us in the past multiple times. Right here, boom, boom. That was a support, and then resistance, and then a bunch of resistance. We came back down, turned it into supports, and then we turned that into support right there, and we're still holding it as support. So it's still looking really good. I think getting below that level and closing candles below that level is really not good, dude. You don't want to see that happening. That would be really bad, actually. And I wouldn't even be looking at CRV after that if that were to be happening. So I mean, and like I said, this is going back to September of 2000. So it's just holding above that is very crucial. There's other support levels below it, but you just don't want to get below that area. So do not drop below $1.62 and close candles. That would not be good. Definitely not be good. So I'm going to get rid of this parallel channel. Actually, I want to keep it there for the future tense because I think we eventually will start breaking back above into this, but it's going to take some time as we are going to consolidate, move to the side over here. I think we're going to come back up. I do think Zill will still go back up to $1 or $2.43. That $2.43 area. No, we have not talked about New Cipher yet, but welcome. Thanks for joining us right now, man. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying this. But I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to catch the support down here. We're going to come back up and we're going to hit that resistance on that. What was once support is now resistance since we broke down below it. $2.43, $2.40 area is going to be resistance. So there's still a lot of gains that to be made over here, that we're talking about 47, maybe 50% in that area. And this is very similar to all the other charts right now, but you can see, on the RSI, we're sitting over here at the 34, super low. We're sitting below the 20 on the stochastic RSI, super low. Our 12 and 26 day moving averages are pretty low right now as we're printing red on the histogram. We have that negative momentum moving to the downside over here. So these are prime conditions for picking up some more coin. But like I said, you run the risk. It's very risky right now because you're at that crucial support level. Where are you going to be buying? Where are people going to be buying within CRV? We could possibly drop down below. So, but we'll have to find those support levels down below. Let me just make some support levels real quick. And let's go to a 4 hour so I can see just a little bit more to see where I would take a position on this. Oh yeah, definitely right there. There's definitely a big support level right there. Obviously a huge one right there as well. Okay. Excuse me. So there are 3 support levels down below. I really don't want to see us get below the $1.62. It's very possible. And then the bounce after that might be crucial. But if you get the bounce, you better get back above $1.62, man. That's very crucial. Very, very crucial. So we could, it's still possible. We could go down to $1.41. I know you don't want to hear this. I know you don't want to hear this, but $1.41 is still very possible. $1.24 is still very possible for watch. So, watch out for the support levels. But if they do and come down and hit those support levels, I would be picking up, 25% reserves right there, 25 reserve right there, 25 reserve right there. And then we start getting it back above. If we get the, the bounce over here, and we get back above them, boom, add the rest of that 25%, putting you fully leveraged, fully leaned in with your reserves for catching the bottom. And congratulations, you catch the bottom. And then where you want to set your stop loss is going to be, if you break down below the $1.24 and we come back up and we hit that resistance, that's going to be your stop loss right there. Okay, but you're going to need to keep an eye on it. You can't just set a $1.24 stop loss, because if you hit it and then you're going to sell your position down here, which is not good. You don't want to sell the bottom. You want to wait for the retest and see what happens over here. Are we going to break back above, or is it going to hit that resistance and then just trickle down? So you have to be very careful on where that's going to be. So that's what I think is the support side down there. On the upside, we are going to be looking for, that's a very beautiful support line right there. You can see it was previously support all throughout back here as it turned into resistance, and then support, support, supports. You can see we came up and we hit it perfectly right there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. You can see we hit that on CRV as support at the $1.97 area, which is, you know, just, it's just true because that was the $2 area that was, you know, a huge psychological resistance for us in the past. We broke through it, so people are going to be using this as a huge support and a resistance line. So getting above initially that $2 area is going to be really crucial. As you turn that into support and come back up, I still think you'll hit that $2.43. And then that's really going to kind of determine. I don't think it's going to happen on the first try. It's possible. It definitely could happen. But, you know, breaking above that $2 area, turning into support, and then breaking through $2.43, and then turning that into support. Yeah, dude, you guarantee you're going to be looking really good after that. You've broken back up into the price channel. It's going to be looking beautiful. That is probably where I would be taking my positions if I wanted to be really safe. If I wanted to be risky and I didn't care, because I know crypto is going to be going up, then I would be, you know, taking my positions down here for sure. But as a trade, like for me, as someone who wants to minimize the risk as much as possible, I'm going to wait for CRV to come back and get that retest. We break through $2.43 and we come back and get that retest and that lift off right there. That's where I'll be taking my position. But, you know, that's the difference between the risk. You know, if you take a position down here and you come all the way back up here, you know, I'm missing out on like 56%, but you know, there's a much better, you know, risk reward, you know, much more reward if we get back up into that parallel channel and then get that resumption back off. That it's way more promising than, you know, trying to buy in down here. But like I said, if you know what you're doing and you know how to trade, and, you know, then yes, these are the support levels. You know, it's not just all about not taking the risks, you know, because there's always risks that you take within crypto. So those are the areas. That's what I'm going to be looking for, and at least initially, where we need to get back above. And so right now, I mean, just with the way the indicators look on the daily, I would buy. I would just buy right now. So, and a lot of these things are going to look like huge buys. I keep telling people like, hey man, these are like huge buy areas. You know, you guys need to get in and get your stuff and let's go. Okay, so we have, looks like this is the only one on KuCoin. There's a Uniswap one. It's wrapped in Ether, but no way, we're not going to look at that. So yeah, this is the only chart I have for LTX right now. Wow, very, very new coin. Man, very hard to do a TA on this, man. Especially because it just came out this year in February, and this is all that I have. This is all the data that I have. So I'm gonna drop it to a 4-hour. I'm gonna do my best to try to give you a TA. This was the level right there. Whoops. This was the level right there that you did not want to drop back down below. Obviously you did drop back down below that. That's not looking too good right now, especially with these new coins. But you can clearly see ICO came up and it hit all the way up there at 60 cents. It went sideways for a little bit. We came back up, but when we broke out, we came back and got that retest right there for that supports. So, I mean, here, let me see if I can get some trend lines in and see where your resistance is going to be. One right there. One about, yep. There's, oh shoot. Right there. Okay, so a couple of resistant areas up above us. I don't have much support for you, man. I mean, really, it was like, this is probably, you know, where you're going to go just based off the chart and what I'm looking at right here, dude. Like, you had all of this sideways moving action. You clearly had your resistances right above over here. And then there's just, it's just straight up, straight down. And that's kind of what you're doing over here. Once you broke down below this level, I mean, look what you're doing, you know, and we can go to an hour so I can show you this a little bit better, but look what happened. You broke below this blue line right there, right? That blue line, you came back, you got the retest, and then you're getting denied. So really the next area that I'm going to be looking for is going to be a 34-cent LT, what was it? LTX. Never even heard of this token before. So yeah, it's very new. It looks like you are catching a bit of support, kind of down here it's not looking the best for you right now, man. It's just one of those new coins that had just rallied like crazy. What was a pump on this from the bottom to the top? Okay, 400%. Why, dude? Why would you even, I mean, I'm not trying to diss on your coin or anything, but like, why would you buy into something like that? You know, like it hasn't even gone up that much. It's not the best performer. Since March, it's only been up like 400%. Yeah, dude, it's just like 480, you know, I mean, that's good, but like, it's not the best performer, and it's so new, and it's kind of ugly. So my question is why would you want to be in something like this? But it's your coin, it's your request, so that's what's up. Let's see, let's read that. I'm getting some messages over here. What's up, Upender? Hello, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Let's see, CGLD 50% off. Good dip. Yeah, dude, this is a pretty good dip. We could probably go down lower, so I wouldn't, you know, put 100% of your reserves into it. Who else we got in here? Sir Alex Ferguson, hello, welcome. Can you review EQZ? Please read the description, bro. Let's see, GB hard, my bad. CeeLo, great dip. Pull the trigger. I mean, that's just gonna depend. You know, everything's dipping right now. What are you buying? If you're not buying the dip, I don't know what you're doing in crypto. I really don't, bro. Can you do Omi? What are your thoughts on Omi? I don't know. I don't know I don't know anything about Omi. Oh wait, that's I know what that is. That's yeah, OMG, right? Omise or I can't remember, but I have no idea. Let's see, LTX very strong, FA, and same owners as DAG. I see what you're saying, man, but like, it's all about the TA for me. I don't care about fundamentals. I don't care. That's great. You know, you have a use case, you have a solution that you're solving. Okay, cool. Is that going to get people hyped? Yeah, it has. And it looks like this coin, you know, it was getting people hyped. And it was, you know, it was so beautiful because this coin was shifting out. It was looking really good up until this point right here where it just got screwed. You had actually broken through, and I would have been pissed. I mean, because I probably would have taken a position on this had I been looking at it, right? You broke through all this resistance, you know. Let me get rid of this line right here. You broke through all of this resistance over here. You hit, you know, the resistance, and then you break above it. But here's the thing. That's why you wait for the confirmation. That is why you wait for the confirmation. You didn't get any sort of confirmation over here. You want to get that touch, right? You have the breakout, you come back down, and then you get confirmation. This last part of the N that we draw, that looks really bad. That last part of the N, I don't know, it's a taco, is the confirmation. That's where you want to take your position. It never did that, and it broke back down below, even touching the previous supports that we had within the pattern, and then it broke down out of the pattern. And so that's, you know, it's just not looking good right now for this. There's going to be a pretty prolonged recovery for this coin. It's going to take some time. You have support over here at 43 cents and 34 cents. That's about it. If you drop below 34 or 43 cents, excuse me, you're going down to 34 cents, like backwards. So what we're going to be looking for, you need to get back above 60 cents, bro. Get back above 60 cents. Then we can start talking. That's going to be, you know, coinciding with that previous support that we had that is now resistance. You get it back above that, turn that into support, and then let's talk, okay? Let's talk. That'll put you back into the pattern, and then you have resistance over here around that 74. You know, it's not going to happen that quickly. So let's say 72 to 70 cents area is going to be the next resistance at that point. So let's leave those in there right there, and I want to see what's going to be happening with that. Other than that, would I buy right now? That's the question. Would I buy? Looking at this chart, no, because there's no data for me. There's really nothing for me to go off of, and I mean, you're below the 30 on the RSI, and the stochastic RSI is below the 20. I don't know if I wanted to take a gamble and I was super hardcore into this token that I know nothing about. I mean, maybe, you know, hold 43 cents, you know, and then, you know, go up. But if you break below that, you're going to 34 cents really quickly, dude. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, the chart just doesn't look good. After that, you're just putting in I don't know. It just doesn't look that great to me. I feel like you have a lot more opportunity elsewhere, Philip, to be taking positions in coins that you could feel more secure about. But, you know, if this is something that you're into, you got your support levels, You got your resistance levels. Let's wait and see what happens. Like I said, it's a very new coin. Not really a whole lot of data that's telling me anything right now. I mean, it's just going to take time, dude. It's really going to take some time, and that's really about it, man. That's really about it. Sorry, I can't give you a better TA. There's really not much else I can do on there. Do you think, what do you think about this crash? It's just pure manipulation, straight up pure manipulation within whales who are organizing these dips so that they can take out some other people and jump on and get even more, you know, and it's criminal, you know, but that's what happens in an unregulated market. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Let's see. It's economy token. Oh, okay. No idea. I have no idea. Never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. Hopefully we can all make some money. It's crypto, dude. We're all making money. I'm still in profits like crazy. Still in profits like crazy. This is just one of many dips that I've gone through throughout this bull market, and whatever. I'm just like, meh, okay, cool, whatever. We're gonna be in consolidation for the next like 6 to 8 weeks on Bitcoin at least. So there's really no rush on to do anything else. Good TA today's. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see. I got the B Pro dip. Good for you, dude. I wish I would have got some. I did not buy B Pro around this time. I got more Bitcoin and Ethereum actually. So how big is your B Pro bag? I never tell my numbers at all, and it's very rude to ask. So don't ask. I sold at the top. Hey, good for you, Philip. Nice. Was wondering when was the best time to re-enter. Well, you know, man, it's risky. Okay, just take this with a grain of salt, Philip, because it is risky. But I think right now would be a good time to buy. And then, you know, but like I said, don't put, like, I don't know if you heard here earlier when I was talking about like how to allocate your reserves, but do portions. Okay, so do small buys. Don't get anxious, you know, just buy a little bit, watch what it does, wait for a breakout, and then buy a little bit more. But you're going to want to start to see some kind of like trend reversal. Is there anything here that's telling me like, oh, this is the absolute bottom? No, you know, because it could still drop a little bit more. So hang on to those reserves. Yeah, buy some more right now, dude. If you believe in this coin and you like this token and you think these are really cheap prices, yeah, buy some more. It's super cheap right now. Why not? Buy some right here. And then if it drops down, it hits 34, buy some more. If you break below 34 cents, dude, I would not be buying any more. I would wait for the retest, and then whatever profits that you made up here, you're going to have to calculate some, you know, some losses into it, and then, you know, get out, you know, just be smart about it. So that's what I would do. Let's see. Need a TA on TRB, but I don't know how to tip. You can use the, what's it called? The super chat down below if you wanted to do it, or you can send me crypto. You can use the link that's in the description. It'll give you my Coinbase address, and you can just send it through there. And if you send it through there, it'll pop up on the screen. Like it'll tell me like, hey, someone sent you money, and it'll show us live. So I'll definitely know about it. Don't think like, oh, I'm gonna go donate this money, and then he's not gonna know about it. No, I'll know, because my phone will go off, my computer will go off, and then that's how I know. B Pro has gotten several major releases at the end of June. Yeah, I haven't read about those yet. I want to check it out and see what they have. I love B Pro. I love the protocol. I'm a huge believer in the coin, especially with such a low market cap. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you be? And you're welcome, Philip. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the 10 euros again. So One Combo Fishing, welcome back. You still owe me a TA on from last week or so. Yes, I do, One Combo. I so do. What do you want, man? Let me know. We'll do it for you. We'll do it for you right now. Right now. Could you do PancakeSwap for me on IOU? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go look at PancakeSwap. I don't even know if I could do Pancake. Nope. I got nothing on Pancake, dude. I remember trying to do a TA on Pancake for someone before. I got nothing. Or unless I'm doing the wrong ticker symbol. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, if I type in Pancake. Nope. I got, wait, PancakeSwap token. Here we go. Tether. And on Hit BTC. Okay, wait, I got a couple. They're not going to be very big, man. Yeah, see, they're going to be small. They're going to be pretty small. Okay, this one has better data. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know what? I actually can. This one, I mean, like I said, man, this is a very, very small chart. Okay, this only goes back till February right now. But dude, like these No, okay, dang. I was like, oh my god, that would have been so great. Let's see what's going on with this one right now. Consolidation, move to the side, PancakeSwap, and we've hit a pretty big support level. What the? Get back over here. I want that one. Let's see. Let's check this out. Make sure you guys can see this. Okay. Wow, it is literally right at that support level right there. And then we have another one right chon. Oh my gosh. We're like right at those levels as it plays with that area. Dude, okay, looking at this, this is beautiful, okay? Because resistance, you broke through, support. And then now we're coming back for the support again. Like, to me, these are prime conditions on to be buying something like this, especially if you go over to the daily and you just look at the indicators right now, right? Like 12 and 26 day moving averages, they had their bearish cross up here, you know, when everything started hitting the fan, and then they started going back down. Well, what happened? Your stochastic RSI started falling below the 20. Beautiful. It's just, and look at the momentum, dude. Like, look at the momentum of the stochastic RSI. It's in consolidation right now, but when else are you going to get, like, where else would you buy this and feel good about it? Well, I would have bought back here and right there. That's the best time that I would have bought. And you're exactly at those levels right now, right here. Boom, boom. You know, and look, oscillators are right there. Oscillators are right there. So there's two times that I would have bought this, right? I would have bought it back in March. March 24th is when I would have bought it. And right now, straight up. Now, I don't know if you were here earlier, One Combo, but we were talking about how Bitcoin could still drop down a little bit more, and it could be bloody for altcoins. So keep that in mind, man. I've been telling people, like, you know, don't go 100% in on your trades. Do a portion, buy a little bit right here. And if we drop below and we turn it into resistance, then, you know, you're going to have to take a little bit of losses because it's not going to be good. Because you definitely don't. If we break below that level right here, dude, and we go like $14, $15, and we start breaking below $14, and let's just say $14.50, right? You break below $14.50, you turn that into resistance, you close candles below here, turn that into resistance, you're going down, dude. You're going straight down. And it's not going to be looking good. It's still in price discovery mode, believe it or not. You know, it's PancakeSwap. It's just, it hasn't been around that long. But, I mean, there's this huge support level right there on PancakeSwap, which is like $9, almost $10. And if this thing goes down to $10 and it breaks below $10, dude, it's done. It's absolutely done. Price discovery mode is real. We don't know where it's going to be going, and it could be a long time. Do I think it's going to happen? No, maybe. I don't, but it's unlikely. It's very unlikely. You know, we've already taken such a huge drop. I don't think we're going to be taking any more huge drops unless I'm completely wrong and we're entering a bear market, which just makes no sense to me. And then, yeah, then you're going to see some, you know, lowers over there. But given the indicators on the charts right now, dude, like, of course, we took a dip. You have to buy the dip. Of course you buy the dip. So you're still consolidating over here, dude. Looks like you are doing some kind of like descending triangle, which typically is a bearish pattern, right? You know, you have all this consolidation within this range over here, and you're forming, yeah, descending triangle, which tend to lead to the downside, but, you know, it's just really hard to say. I don't think we're going to be breaking down. Remember, it's possible. It's still very possible. I think we're going to get the break back up to the upside, but, yeah, dude, I mean, if I were you, yeah, why not, dude? It's crypto, man. We're all in here to risk it for the biscuit, right? Buy some right now. Don't buy a lot, you know, buy a little bit. See what happens. Wait for the breakout. If we break down, we go a bit lower. Buy a little bit more. But dude, if we go down $10, dude, there's no freaking way, man. I just don't see that happening. Oh, man, anything's possible, right? It is crypto. But yeah, these are the times to be buying right now. Straight up. That is about it. I mean, really, just based off the charts and what I'm looking at right now, that's a good time to buy right there. There are some like resistances and stuff above us, but that's going to take some time for us to get to. It's not going to happen very quickly. We clearly have that. And I even want to take this down to about right there instead. Take it over to a 4 hour and see. Yeah, look at that. That held up really nicely. right there as well. Yep, right here as well. So yeah, these are just some levels that we're going to need to be looking for before we can start getting back above it. You even have a temporary one right there as well. Did that hold up in the past? Sure did. Yep, sure did. You can even probably take that. We're going to do most recent though. Could you take it down here? I like that one a lot better. Okay, right there for sure. So yeah, man, temporary. Right now, you're sitting at $15.46. I would like to see one combo. I really would like to see PancakeSwap to be, jumping back above $16.88. I think when you could turn that into support, that's going to be running into the, 21 EMA over here, however that may look, but getting back above that 21 EMA is going to be crucial, bro. You're going to want to get back above that 21 EMA, turn 1688 into support on the short term right now, and the next level you're going to go up after that. It's if you break 1688, you're going to $19, bro. You're going to be going to $19, then you turn that into support over here. Great. You turn that, boom, going up to 20. I mean, you're going to be breaking 20 after that. You'll break 20, going up to 22. And then when that starts happening, dude, we're going to be creating some kind of, new trend. There's going to be some kind of new trend that we're going to have to chart. These are the beginnings of the times that you're going to want to take positions on stuff. That's what I think. I think that you're going to start making, higher lows over here as we start to recover from the price. Everything's oversold. Everything is oversold right now. And people are going to want to be buying. I mean, that's very apparent with the, the RSI over here. You were overbought. Boom. You came back down. You're oversold. Okay. Well, next move back to overbought. So that could look like $22, that could look like $27. And then eventually, if we retrace more than 61% of the way back up, then dude, you're going to be looking really good. Here's the bottom right there, $32, breaking $32. That's it. You're going to be taking off. So that's 100% away, over 100% of away for the recovery that you could be making in hopes that we go higher. And is it going to happen? Are we going to go higher? Yes. It's crypto, bro. That's just what we do. We go higher. Even if you held on to it for what, 6 months, 8 months, you're going to be going much higher. You're definitely going to be going to 30 something dollars. So, one sec, guys. I'm thirsty. Coinbase is really easy to use to buy crypto. Yep. Super easy. What's up, Sammy? Thank you for the 10, man. Or girl, whatever. I mean, I don't judge, whatever. No, I'm just joking. But hey, thank you for the 10. I really appreciate that. Can you do TRB, please? Yes, I can. Thank you. Thank you for that 10. And then I think this one's going to be the last coin that we're going to take a look at. And then we're going to be getting off here pretty soon. Well, actually, it just depends. Depends if it picks up, then yeah, we'll go. It's kind of a slow night. That's okay. It happens. I haven't been live for a minute because I've been so busy. So busy, dude. Like, I'm so tired. I literally don't really have like a free time. It's just like go. And then before I know it, I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, dude, it's freaking bedtime. Like I have to go to bed. And then I wake up and it's just go. And then next thing I know, it's bedtime. Gotta go to bed. So anyways, check it out. Tether US on Binance. Let's look at the one calculated by TradingView. I like those. What's going on? Let's look at the weekly chart. Not a lot of data. Okay, very new coins, guys. A lot of people bringing out. Oh, this one's got, pretty good data on it. It's August of, 2020, so not too bad. We could do something with this for sure. Wow, I like the support that you're getting right there. Looking really good. Wow, you wick down below, but you're getting that support. Yep, you're getting that bounce right there. Let's go over to the daily. What's going on the daily over here? You're still in an uptrend. You did make a slightly lower low. You broke a trend. We're looking at about rates there. You were on this beautiful trend to the upside. You broke down below it, and now you're coming back up to retest it for resistance. And go back over to a day real quick. What else do we got going on? What else do I see over here? I want to see if I see any patterns. I want to see any trends that we are on. I can see there's a couple, and I'm going to play around here. I'm going to see if I can draw that one. Was that a parallel channel? Maybe. Let's look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was. So here, we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna draw a parallel channel instead. It's gonna be more reliable for us. Parallel channel. We'll do one right about there. We'll take it up to right about, yeah. That's a parallel channel if I've ever seen one before. So you were stuck within a price action over here. It's very common. Everything, you know, this happened within other coins too, where you broke down out of the parallel channel. You're catching that horizontal support. You can clearly see that blue line right here, where we broke through, and then it was support for a little bit, and then resistance, and then we had a fake out right here, and then it came back down below. Once you broke back through, there's a lot of congestion up at that area. Came back down for the retest, and then turned into support. But look at the heart line. Look how beautiful that is. Look at all this price action in here. Resistance at the heart line. The heart line is this middle line right here, in the parallel channel. Resistance, resistance, resistance. When you got above it, boom, look what happened. You turn it into support, 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 and then resistance and support. So really beautiful parallel channel. What I want to look for on this is, oh wow, that's a really strong support line right there. I mean, we're talking really strong. You can see that support right there, right there, right there, and then this, you know, oh, I'm sorry, resistance, 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 and then the support back here, and then look, resistance, and then support, and then where it came back down and touched that support. That's good. This is what's making me think like it's not over. This is not the beginning of a bull market. We're still holding some major trends that if we had flipped, then yeah, it probably would have looked pretty bad, but looking pretty good right now, Sammy. So what I want to see is I want us to get, this is what you'll initially see, okay? This is what will happen. And I've seen it time and time again. Whether you catch the support down here or down here, okay? Be watching. You have a support level at 63 and a support level at 51, okay? 51 bucks. But what you're gonna see here is we're gonna have another attempt to try to break up. We're gonna have these green days ahead of us, but you're gonna run up into this resistance, which is gonna be about $70. You know, maybe it happens a little bit later. Maybe it happens back over here to $80. I'm gonna say anywhere from between 70 to $80 range is where you're gonna see that resistance, but that's what you need to break above. Don't expect to break above it really quickly, man. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna take some time, but break above that resistance, get back into the parallel channel, and you're going to be looking really good. When you can catch that support over here on TBR and you break back up into the parallel channel, then yes, you are going to be going back up, and that's when we're going to start seeing the prices start moving quickly to the upside. It's going to take some time, okay? Mind you, if we're looking at this chart over here, this coin took a 77% drop, okay? There's going to be consolidation. It's not pretty. It's going to be consolidation. We're going to move to the side, but nevertheless, I do think we are going to recover. Hold these support levels down here. If you drop below 36 bucks and you start closing candles and you turn it into resistance, you're going to need to get out. You're going to need to take some losses, write it on your tax write-offs or whatever, get, part of your portion back or whatever, through losses and taxes. I'm not a CPA, but you can do that. But that's what I'm going to be looking for initially. Let's get back above that area. We're in consolidation. It's really hard to say what's going to be happening with this chart right now because we just made the resistance and we're just now creating the support, right? Which is going to be, this guy right here, resistance and then support. Okay. So I have some horizontal trend lines that I can draw, that are going to be coinciding, but again, there is going to be, I don't know what it's going to look like. It might look like that right there for support, and it might be like that for resistance. I don't know. I have no idea. It's too early to tell. But this is something that we can be watching. We can come back and we can take a look at it. So initially, right now, hold up 51 cents, hold that 50-cent area. Let's get back above into that parallel channel, and then we'll be looking pretty good. There's really not much after that though. This is going to be some hard resistance. Like I said, don't expect to break into that so easy. It's going to take some time. But these are just some of the price actions that we're going to be looking for. You have your supports, you have your resistances. That's about it. That's really what we need to be looking for right now. I could do a Fibonacci on top of this. I'm going to save this chart real quick before I mess it up. We could do a Fibonacci, but I'm pretty sure it's going to give me some of the same levels. Yeah, look, it's going to be giving me kind of some of those same levels over here, which we're talking about the 3/8 or I'm sorry, the 236 on our Fibonacci retracement is going to be around that 67 area. Well, I said 70 cents. You know, getting above that would be all gravy, and then breaking up into the parallel channel. So I'm just repeating myself at this point. I don't have much else for you. That's what we'll do. When we start getting those retracements and we start moving up to the upside, then yeah, I'm going to start bringing out the Fibonacci retracement so we can see exactly where we're going to be going. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. Relatively pretty close to where we're going to be going. But Fibonacci doesn't lie. It's one of the best indicators you can use for cryptocurrency, for sure. So that's about it. Let's look on the daily real quick. Let me see if I can see anything. You know, it looks like everything else right now, right? Negative momentum moving to the downside. 12 and 26 day moving averages did take a bearish cross up here, and then boom, started printing red on the histogram. You're below the 20 on the stochastic RSI. Beautiful time to buy right now, especially because your RSI is so low to the 30. It's very close to the 30. It's sitting at 36 right now. That's typically when I like to take my positions. When there's a bunch of fear, I do the opposite of what everyone does. People are like, oh my God, crypto's going down. I don't know what to do right now. I do. You buy the dip, dummy. Duh. Well, I guess I shouldn't call you a dummy, but you're a loser. I mean, literally, you're a loser. You're losing money, right? You know, buy the dip. Buy the dip, and it's, you know, are these good areas to take positions? Yeah. Take a position, buy some coin, watch these lines. If you drop below 50 cents, like I said, you're going to be going straight down to 36 cents. There's really not a whole lot of support and resistance between those areas. There's just really not. It's straight up, straight down. That's it. Straight up, straight down. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Buy this dip. I keep telling people, buy the dip. That's all you got to do. Let's see, it's fine here. Let me see over here. Bitcoin's up just a little bit today, but look at Bitcoin dominance. Look at the shift. Look at this. Like, people are scared, right? We took that drop down here. We hit that support level. Man, I'm gonna move that up just a little bit. And people are starting to shift their money into Bitcoin because they're scared. They don't want to be in altcoins because it was bloody. It was bloody. Really bad. See, BPro up 8% today. Okay, cool. Nice, BPro. Still consolidating. Moving to the side over here, Ethereum sitting at 2364. Not looking, or it's looking pretty good. Not too bad. So yeah, I think we're going to be wrapping it up here right about now, guys. We've been doing this for almost an hour and a half now. It's a little slow today. Crypto Rodeo Show. Hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you in here. What's up, my guy? Yeah, I went over to your channel. It was like a while ago. It was like a couple of weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago. I liked your channel, dude. I like your live streams, dude. You're funny. You're likable. I think you should have way more subscribers. If you guys are in here right now, I don't have that many viewers in here because, let's be honest, I haven't been going live because I've just been stupid busy. So the more consistent I am with going live, the more viewers I have at a time, right? So that's what I get for just having a life. But you know, but yeah, guys, go check out Crypto Rodeo Show. He's hilarious. Like, he's fun to watch. I really enjoyed his show the other day. I just thought he was funny. He's a funny guy. I've been waiting to see, like, when you go live, but I haven't seen anything. Yeah, dude, what's up? But yeah, guys, go check out his page. Go subscribe to his channel. He's funny. If you like crypto, and you want some humor, I'm not funny. Let's be honest. I'm not funny whatsoever. I just bring you the cold hard facts within the charts, and we have our entry points and we have our sell points, and that's it, right? You come in to make money, straight up. If you want to like kick it with this guy in his live streams, he's funny. Go check it out. So anyways, yeah, thank you for the 199, man. I really appreciate that. Can you check out Cellcoin? Thanks. It is a minimum of $10, dude, if you want to, which we're actually not gonna be doing anymore tonight. We're actually going to be moving on, and this is probably going to be the end of the live streams over here for me, just for the meantime. Tomorrow I won't. Am I gonna go live tomorrow? I have a birthday party I'm gonna be at. See, I'm so busy. I don't even know what to do. But yeah, that's just what we're going to be doing right now. But thanks for everyone who came by. Thank you for all the supports and contributions that you guys have made. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. But let's see. Michael Stone Leland, how do you purchase crypto? I notice a lot of coins aren't available on US platforms, like on US. Well, there's ways, there's ways around that. You can actually buy crypto, and then I'm not going to tell you how to do it the illegal way. So I'll just tell you how to do it the legal way. It depends what coins you want, Go get, KuCoin, Gemini, Coinbase. Go open up like 7 exchanges. You're going to need them, okay? When it comes time to sell and one exchange crashes and you are like, oh my God, what do I do? You're going to have another exchange that you already KYC'd on and that you can go sell on. But if you're watching this channel, you're going to know when we're going to be selling, before the dip actually happens, And when I say that, I mean by the end of the bull run. That's when we're going to be selling. We're not going to be selling after we've already hit the top and people are already going to start selling their coin, right? No, that's not going to be happening. We're going to be selling on the way up and getting out early so the exchanges aren't crashed and you can make the most gains possible. My goal is to be getting out at least 25% to the top, at least within 25% of the top. That would be my goal. That's what I think I'm going to be doing. So yeah, go get all those coins. If there's other coins that you want to be purchasing, there's ways to do it. You can use PancakeSwap. You can do a VPN. I don't want to tell you how to do that, but look up VPNs and coin, Binance accounts and stuff like that. You can figure it out after that. So VPNs and Binance accounts, not Binance US. So yeah, that's it. Michael Stone says, I've been missing your lives, man. No, dude, I haven't been going live. I've been busy and I'm hoping it kind of slows down here. But like ever since like summer, springtime hit, it's just been crazy. I'm going to try to do my best. I'm trying to do my best on, making videos, updating you guys and going live. Even if I do one a week, which to me, doing like one video a week is just that's unacceptable. Like that should not happen. That's like nothing. One video a week. I should be doing at least 3-4 videos a week and then going live at least like 3 or 4 times as well. So I'm going to try my best to do that. And you know what? Sometimes, the time is bad. 4 o'clock's too late for me sometimes to be going live. So I might just go live at like 12 o'clock. You guys are eating lunch or whatever, and you want to throw on some live stream or whatever, I'll probably just do that. So, when will the bear market be here? No one knows, man. No one knows. I'm thinking between September and March of this year, and then 2022. That's what I think. Are you ever going to collab with other crypto TA channels? I mean, yeah, I'm down to collab or whatever. I haven't really had anyone reach out to me. I did have one person reach out to me and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. He actually had like way more subscribers than me and, was doing better than me, but I did not like his content. I just did not like what he was presenting. I didn't like how he was doing stuff. And, sometimes it's not about like, oh, I can get more subs out of this. It's kind of like an ethic thing for me. Like I'm, whatever. I have limits and barriers. So, yeah, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. What else do we have here? I'm missing some in between. So crypto rodeo shows. Hey, no problem. I'll catch the next one for sure. Monday. What's Monday? Hold on. Let me pull up my calendar. Monday is the 31st. I know I got like a bunch of homework and stuff due, but I could just do that Tuesday. Monday, I'm going live. I probably won't be able to go live tomorrow. Like I said, I have a birthday party to go to. It's a kid's birthday party. So, but still, I'm going to take my daughter over there and we're going to have fun. I'm sure we're going to be there for quite some time. And so, yeah, that's about it. But anyways, guys, Crypto Rodeo Show. If you're still watching right now, bro, let's collab. Let's do it, man. Message me, go join the Telegram or the Discord or whatever, and send me a private message, dude. I would love to do a collab with you. You're freaking hilarious, bro. I love your channel. You're funny. You're just funny. You're funny. So yes, I would love to do that. I think that would be really funny. We should do a live stream together. I think that would be, I don't know how we would do it. I have no idea. Probably use like Zoom or something, but that'd be really cool, dude. Totally. But anyways, guys, we're coming up on an hour and a half here for the live stream. I'm gonna get going here. Really appreciate everyone who's come by. Thank you so much for all of the contributions that you guys have made. If you want to learn how to do TA like me, you want to start making more money in cryptocurrency, use my Amazon link down below. Go buy my book. That's right, I made this book. You can go buy this book. You can start learning how to do TA if you're interested. It's a beginner's book. It's very easy to read. It's only $12.95, which I was reading a book, you know, a bedtime story to my daughter the other night, and I looked at the price on the back and it was $12.95, and I was like, my book costs as much as a freaking kid's book? Are you kidding me? It's so cheap. And I did it like that on purpose, which guess what? I'm writing another one, and this one, I'm actually like, I'm putting so much thought into it. I'm going to pretty much throw up all over this book. Everything that I know about crypto is going to be going into this book. And I'm thinking this book's probably going to be coming out around September. I think September. This book, the first book is good. I like it. You know, it's very basic, very simple. This next book is going to be like, whoa, this is some like stuff, some deep stuff. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait for it to come out. Still a lot more work to be done on it. So like I said, I'm very busy. Always busy, man. So anyways, guys, yeah, thank you so much for coming by, guys. I really appreciate you. My name is Leland, and remember, it's all about the TA. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye. Have a great time.
Nope. Smoke weed every day.